has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Tanaka, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hits this one hard the other way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Missed with a slider. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider's in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Rick Porcello starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is there, 2 gone. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Porcello's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at Ramirez. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. Throw won't get him.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Pedroia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Hey. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third, and he's safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Rafael Devers will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded up the first baseline. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Justin Smoke.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Hit down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting 5th, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career against Porcello, he's got 3 base hits in 29 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1 now to Martin.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home down the third baseline, but this is foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
No strikes.
On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now the 3-0 offering is taken. Strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher is number 3, Mike Zunino.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he was over in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
At the plate, Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A little bouncer. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson has a play. And that's the 3rd out. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Devin Travis will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Martinez. 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Smoke, a native of South Carolina, who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. Travis is off at first with 2 away. Porcello sets. Here it is on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Still a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder number 16, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 5 on the year, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Boston. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Solarte is retired, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lays off 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Garcia is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1-1 to count. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, still down by a count of 4-2. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Betts is on the move. Hit out towards second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 4-2. Russell Martin now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Popped him up. Zunino is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he misses. 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Xavier Cedeno takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag on Ramirez, and they got him trying to steal second.
very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Granderson on the move. And they can't run it down. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Stephen Wright is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Right.
Hervis Solarte will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Smoke, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again a 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Right fielder, Abisayu Garcia.
So here is Abisayo Garcia as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A tag for 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Soria will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Joaquin Soria.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again, a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he's back easily. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mike Zunino will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Nunez at second with 2 down. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Red Sox lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avila.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Full count still. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Ramirez is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Here comes Granderson, but this will land untouched. Benintendi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Travis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 4. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the pitch.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Justin Smoke would be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Villar's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 6-2. Tommy Lane will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
number 90, Tommy Lane.
Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Pedroia. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
It is Curtis Granderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hard hit towards center. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and and this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Red Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Rick Porcello notches his third win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.